Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
What in the
What in
schnitzel
the
is
schnitzel going
going
on
on
here?
here? Too much.
Huh?
Too much.
I thought they
Be
wanted.
serious. No, they
I
don't
thought
want
they
that.
wanted a remix. Y'all know y'all love me.
Okay,
I'm the
we're
baby
going
girl.
back with another Reddit story on Am I the A-hole? For asking my mom to text me before coming over. That one right there, my mom ain't text me before she come over.
When I get
If
my
she
own,
out riding or something like that, and she in the neighborhood where I said, and she come over, she just coming over, lady. People not doing that. And especially if your mama is older, they not doing that. Because you gotta understand, they grew up with landlines, and yes, they may have a cell phone, but sometimes they forget.
grandma sure enough be forgetting she got a phone. She like, we turned it. Where? Mom, I need to call somebody. Where? I be like, grandma, your phone is in your hand. Oh, it is. And plus, when I get my own place, I wish I would tell my mom, "Hey, mom, can you text me before
Waiting on you
coming
to fix
over?
your throat.
Can you text me before coming over?" I would not be okay after that discussion. Okay, read between the lines. Anyway,
Maybe it's a cultural thing, but go
yeah,
ahead.
my partner, who the writer is, 25 male. Oh. My partner, 26 female, and I, 25 male, the writer, just bought our first
Oh,
house.
that's
Oh,
beautiful.
that's sweet. Partner as in y'all married, or partner as in like just someone that you're with. Anyway,
It don't matter. They living together. They shacking. Go on. Oh, my
we've,
man, go on.
we've been together for nearly 6 years, but this will be our first time living together. We've both stayed at home this whole time because the rental market is horrible. You ain't lying. Where we are, baby, that's everywhere. Basically, if you decide to rent, you're choosing to never be able to afford to buy. So we made the decision early on just to save our money and buy. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Okay. 6 years, they say.
Before moving in, we've been doing some repairs and painting to the house in our free time while it's empty. Something to note is that in my mom's eyes, it's very normal to just stop to someone's house unannounced and walk right in.
Exactly. My mama's eyes, too.
My mom's eyes,
If
too.
my mama want to visit me, I don't see why there's no restriction on her visiting me. And then this is a big moment in your life. You just not got a new house. She's like proud.
Right.
Okay.
She expects that all of her kids will just pop in to see her whenever they want without notice, and she expects that she can do the same to them. Of course.
Oh,
Another
well, you do that
piece.
to her house. Because I do that to my mama's house. I go whenever I feel like it.
She do.
And I have a key.
And we do. Another piece of context is that my partner is a very anxious person. She can get quite stressed out and overwhelmed very easily. What that got to do with your mom?
Oh, she's saying the popping up. It can build
Oh.
anxiety for another person.
Oh, my thing is, hasn't your partner already met your mom? So I'm pretty
Yeah, because
sure.
y'all been together 6 years.
So your partner should be already accustomed to what your mom is
Mama doing
doing.
because when y'all was renting, your mama was popping up.
Right, I'm pretty sure she was over here. Mom, oh hello, my baby. Go ahead, move out my way. Like I'm pretty
I
sure.
bet you she wasn't anxious when her mama was bringing his mama bringing that food to the house and she eating it and everything. Because I know my parents love to cook. My mama called me all the time where I cook this or that.
And then
you
we
want
were like,
me to
we're
get
on the way.
some? On the way, bed. So okay, let's see.
And your granddaughter be walking out with 5 plates. Amen.
Since we started doing work to the house, my mother and one of my brothers had let themselves in without knocking a few times. My partner has told me this makes her incredibly uncomfortable and she feels that we need to set boundaries before we actually move in, that people should at least just let us know they're coming ahead of time. The other day, my mom brought a family friend over unannounced and let herself in to start giving the family friend a tour of the house. My partner was already having a bit of an on-edge day for other reasons, and this threw her completely. And almost as soon as they walked in, she told them she was going to get lunch and left. Okay,
Okay.
so this is a real serious issue with her anxiety because I thought you were saying your mama just popping up over there. But your mom popping over there bringing random
people
friends
now,
to
yeah.
tour the house.
Now, yes, I would
And I
say for
understand
that.
what she's
Yeah.
saying, and then your mama coming or your brother just popping up over there. And what if she was at home by herself?
Right.
Or walking around without no clothes on and people that's coming in and not knocking. I'm just saying, let's be for real.
True.
Let's say it's upstairs and a downstairs and she upstairs in the shower and she know her man is at work and then she hears something.
Right.
That could be deadly.
True. I do understand
I'm
that
thinking
now.
you saying popping up meaning she like,
She knocks on the door. We're not thinking that
hey
she has.
y'all, what y'all doing up in now? Something like that. I'm not thinking you saying, boop, she already got the dog on key.
My thing is, why did you give her a key if you know how your mama is?
That boy better correct that before he better lost his girl.
Because you already know your girlfriend's an anxious wreck. Not anxious wreck, but I'm saying you already know how she is when it comes down to that. And I understand because
I understand that too.
I understand because at first I'm thinking it's just your mom. So I'm just like, she should be used to that because it's just your mom. But she's bringing other people that neither one of y'all probably know
Scandalous.
that way. You should have never gave your mom a key. I'm sorry, but no. If I knew my mother was like that, she's not. She's not. But I would not
Yeah,
give
I'm
my
not gonna
mom a
bring
key.
nobody random to my daughter's house from the
Right.
get go because I don't like people to know where I stay personally.
Right.
Like I've been in relationships and that's not something that I pride myself in bringing somebody to my house where my daughter is. I have to protect my child at all costs because I'm a single mother. And I've always been the same way. Like if I have a guest with me, I'll call my mama and tell her, hey mom, you want us to swing by? I got such and such with me or whatever like that. I'm just not gonna bring nobody just random.
Yeah.
Now the only time you could bring somebody random in my house, let's say we having like Mother's Day or we having a birthday party or whatever, and we know you got a significant other. In a text thread, we'll be like, "Oh, bringing such and such with me. Y'all
I want
got
to
enough
introduce
food over there.
y'all.
I want to introduce y'all like that."
Right.
But
But
ain't
it's
no
still you getting a notice though. It's not
just
no. Oh, here's a
going over
person.
there
Boom.
and then coming around. Oh yeah, they gonna redo this balcony right here. They gonna put the curtains up here. What?
They got Eva Canessa over here writing on the wall.
Go get out of here. Later, she acknowledged that she shouldn't have just left when her mom showed up, but that she was really overwhelmed, which I can understand, and felt she needed to remove herself from the situation. This lady has learned and knows herself really well.
Right. And I'm
I
proud of
am
her.
grateful that she didn't say nothing crazy like we've been reading these other stories, that she removed herself without even saying anything. She said, hey, I'm about to go get lunch. I'll see y'all later. No confrontation. No saying to your mama, and by the way, I'm going to get lunch and y'all better not be here when I get back. She left. That was very mature of her.
I commend her for that because that is something that even as someone that deals with anxiety myself, that it takes a lot, in all honesty, to remove ourselves from a situation because it's like we feel like, oh, what to do. So sometimes it's best that we remove ourselves because if we don't know what to do, our fight or flight kicks in. So this is what she says. Well, this is what he says. When I got back to my mom's for dinner, she immediately asked if my partner was okay because she abruptly left. I tried to explain the situation and asked my mom could text me if she was going to come over rather than just letting herself in the front door. She got very offended by that, and we got into a bit of an argument where she said that she just didn't understand what the problem was. She told me that she gets that my partner has anxiety issues, but doesn't understand why she still has them this long into our relationship, and that her actions just come across as rude.
Now hold on, lady. This mama knew that this child had anxiety because I was saying that before, like this is their first time ever having. But if you know she have anxiety, why are you not using the strategies and the coping mechanism? Because I'm sure the son seems like he's told you about this before. Now I feel the mama is blatantly doing this and saying something like, "Oh, you should be over it by now." How dare you tell somebody they should be over their anxiety by now?
And anxiety is not an easy thing to just get over. It takes a lot.
No, I'm just saying
of work.
it's just like somebody lose a loved one, and then it's 5 years from now, and then when that person's birthday come around, they crying, and somebody walk by and tell them you should be over that by now.
Right.
That's what you're
disrespectful.
telling somebody that got anxiety. This lady has done everything by telling you one simple thing: text before you come over. She didn't say to her man, "Hey, by the way, your mama is not welcome anymore."
Right. She just said text.
She say text to let her know that you coming, and it seems like they have told you this before, Mom. But you just doing whatever you feel like doing. You doing whatever you feel like doing because at the end of the day, you like, this is my son, this is his house, this, that, and the third, and your son is trying to tell you and set boundaries. Stop doing this and putting your son in the middle between you and him and why he have to choose. Because as soon as he put a ring on that finger, baby, you got to choose his wife over you.
My thing is also to the couple, I would say change locks since she already has a key and it doesn't seem like she'll give up the key for any reason. So I suggest you change locks. She said it seems like she hasn't got any better and doesn't want to.
See that?
You trifling.
This lady crazy.
To which I responded that she is getting better, but she isn't suddenly going to become 100% comfortable overnight. Agreed.
Thank you.
Defend your girl. Defend
All right,
your girl.
son.
I told my mom that the last thing I wanted was for her to feel like we're unapproachable. She said too bad because she's already been made to feel that way and basically admitted that she strongly dislikes my partner and thinks she's rude.
No, baby, rude is called setting boundaries. This girl done told you several times. Now, the next thing she gonna tell her man, because she's trying to do it nicely. She done already
Right.
apologized to him, say, hey, I understand. Because this man seems like he loves her. And that he's moving in the right direction with her. And you don't want to put a wedge between you and your son, man. Because that's
You
what
really
it looks like
don't.
you're doing.
You really don't. He said, I haven't been able to unwind since talking to her. I feel horrible and feel sad that my mom feels that way about my partner. And he said, am I in this situation? Baby, you're not. You're not.
Wait. Okay. And he said some things were removed because they had character limits underneath there. Go ahead, one person.
And then we have one person commented, not the a-hole, your mom is the a-hole here. She says your partner is rude. No. Tell your mother that the only thing she needs to understand is that everyone gets to decide the boundaries in their own home. Agreed.
Thank you. That's what I said,
And-
boundaries.
And what is rude is for her to disrespect the boundary you two are setting.
That's point blank, period.
It's very simple. She just needs to text before she comes over. The only reason for her to make an issue of this is because she wants to bully your partner. She should be ashamed of herself. Let her know that she doesn't have to like your partner because she is not the one in the relationship with her. But she does need to respect your partner and your choice to be with her and treat her with courtesy, period. In the meantime, why not just keep your doors locked? This way no one could just walk in without knocking, and do not under any circumstance give anyone in your family a key to your house.
Baby, they said it. They said everything. That was a nice summary. And thank you to
Bookish
Bookish
4269.
4269. That was on point right there with what you said. Thank you so much for saying that. Don't give out this key to y'all new house.
Right.
Next thing you need to do, sir, is change the lock. Get a deadbolt. Don't give out no copies. It's between you and your girl. So that way, if you ever at work, she ain't got to worry about your mama popping over there with somebody else
Yeah, and get one of those
and giving her anxiety.
and get one of those locks that like you have to shift
That
and
latch
then,
on the top
the
of that.
latch. Get a latch.
That part.
That would go a long way, and it will actually provide more security to your
And
partner.
as well, get a camera
True.
so that she can have it on her phone for whoever walking up there. She can see them as well because
Right.
we know your mama ain't going to listen. She just going to pop over there without a key. And
Right.
that way that girl can say through the doorbell, oh, hey, sorry we're not home, even though she right up there in the tub.
Right. Get a ring.
Please.
A ring goes a long way. It connects to your phone. You could use it as your doorbell. I've
That's
had
right.
family members that have that, and it's very protecting, and it also helps you with everything. Get you some
Yes.
cameras. It's set inside the living room, set inside common areas to where even if it goes as far as your mom still doesn't understand your boundaries and I don't want to say it, and God forbid that you have to put a restraining order out, you have evidence of her constant behavior of disregarding your boundaries.
Yeah, but I don't think it's as far as.
No, I'm not saying that far. I'm just saying in general.
So what in the schnitzel is going on here?
here?
Let us know in the comments how you feel about this young man and his mom just coming over with random people unannounced when his girlfriend has anxiety. And mental health is very important and
Right.
anxiety is real. Toodles.